This is Mary Jo, and welcome to my kitchen. Today we're going to be talking about French toast. For breakfast, lunch, dinner, it's a great option to have, and it's a delicious way to enjoy eggs and different types of breads. Now what I want to do is today we're going to go over different types of breads that you can use. Of course everybody knows French toast, the eggs, the bread, dip it, fry it, and you're all done. Well, this is a way to be a little bit different, have variety in what you're eating. We have here different choices. This is a pumpernickel bread. Now these are fresh breads. This is, I can't stress this enough, have the fresh bread. It's a lot better for you, a lot healthier, a lot more delicious, and it doesn't have all of the additive the breads that stay on the shelf for a long time have. So this is a potato focaccia bread. You wouldn't think of this for French toast, but it's delicious. This is a sprouted whole wheat bread. What I did was I had the person at the food store just cut it up for me. Most of these do come whole like this pumpernickel, and then either I decide to cut it or I have the person at the grocery store cut it up for me. This is a rye bread, just a little variety. I don't have the seeds in this. I try not to buy the seeds. Some people don't want the seeds, don't like the seeds, can't have the seeds for medical reasons, so I try to stay away from that. And this is a whole wheat, a baguette type of bread, and you can see how wonderful that looks, how fresh that looks. There's so many other different varieties of breads that you can choose from. These are just a few of them that I like to use. It adds a whole different flavor to the French toast. So what I do is I take my pan, start with low heat. Of course I spray it with my trusty butter cooking spray, and I let that start to heat up for maybe 5 or 10 minutes. Then after that, of course, we have the eggs, and we put them in a dish. You can use a whisk, you can use a fork. Some people put milk in it. I like to put the water in it, and you just go ahead and stir that up, an easy, gentle stir. Then I take whatever I'm going to be using, dip it in. Now, I like to dip it in for a good long time. I like to absorb the egg that I'm going to be frying it with. What I also like to do is in the egg mixture, if you like cinnamon, cinnamon's very healthy for you. I like to add some cinnamon actually to the egg mixture. And so we go ahead and do that. Then of course you have your pan, test it out by taking a little bit of water, throwing it on the pan. It should spritz up, and it'll let you know that it's ready to start cooking. Don't cook if it's not hot enough. It just won't absorb, the egg won't absorb to the bread, and it just won't work. So then what you do is you go ahead and put it on. When I'm cooking, I take the bread and I actually put it on, and I add a little bit more egg to it, and I poke holes in the slice of bread. I like the bread to have as much egg as possible. And then only turn it once. And it's delicious, it's easy, it's fabulous, and we have results over here. Here's one, and here's one type. Now I like to add garnish to everything that I do. And this is some apple that I just slice up. Here's some blueberries. This is fat-free whipped topping, which adds a little extra to the French toast. And I also, of course, have my honey. Honey is wonderful for you. Just drizzle it on. We don't have to have a cup of honey with everything. We don't have to have so much. Drizzle it on, and you'll get the flavor, and it'll be delicious. So this, of course, is the pumpernickel bread. This is the wheat bread that we cut up on an angle. I like to do things a little bit different so I know which is which. And then, of course, I have my rye bread here. I have my potato focaccia over here. And this is the organic sprouted wheat. Now, you can add different breads, of course, depending on if you're gluten-free or whatever you need to do. If you're dairy-free, you can purchase in the supermarket non-dairy egg mixtures, and you can go ahead and make this. There's so many different varieties, so anything that you need as far as health reasons, go ahead and do it. Just be creative, have a great time with this, enjoy it. Your family's going to love this. This is a truly fabulous dish. So I'm going to try, I think, the whole wheat. Oh, this is the best part, I'm telling you, right now. I'm going to have a little bit of that. I'm going to have a few blueberries. I'm crazy about blueberries, and throw them on. And don't forget to have the honey also. Just a little drizzle will do you. So enjoy. Make this for your family. Make the different varieties, and they're going to really love it for breakfast. Enjoy. This is the best part. Delicious.